Coach, it seemed like a frustrating evening for you there.
No, not really. I mean, it was frustrating we never made any shots, and you know, I mean, not that we didn't make shots. I mean, lots of times we were, you know, under some pressure, but you know, when they sit in a zone and give you a shot and you can't hit it, I mean, it's that's frustrating because you don't like to think you're going to lose that way, but that can happen, you know, and usually at this level, teams tend to shoot zones out, but we weren't able to, and their bigs inside just dominated then. You know, we couldn't pull them out of the paint, so we couldn't get a rebound, and you know, that was just, if you can't hit a few, that was tough, and that was frustrating because you just want to hit a few, and we missed by a long way, so that was frustrating. But I mean, you've got to be realistic. I mean, who they are, what they got. That was not an awful performance at all.
I suppose if you start hitting the shots from outside, they have to come out of the middle, and then you can play both games. Yeah, well, you can't position their bigs under the hole. So if they can hide in a zone and you miss, they can, and you just won't get any possession. So you know, you need more than just one shot. So you're just never going to compete like that. Wasn't a good result, but any positives from the performance?
Well, I think it was a decent result. I mean, they're number 2 in the world. We lose by under 30. I mean, that's, you know, a lot of teams wouldn't be able to say that. So, you know, I don't think it was a disgrace at all. I think we competed. We just weren't good enough.
First quarter, it was neck and neck, and then they just seemed to pull away a little bit in quarters 2 and 3.
Well, in 3 and 4, yeah. Well, in 2, we had they did have 2 runs in the second quarter. One where our defensive transition went to pieces, and then there was 3. They shot the ball 3 times in a row and missed. And instead of getting the possession, they got a possession and they scored off each one. It was a 7-point run on what should have been our possession. So like that, you just can't win like that. It's
like a swing of almost 14 points potentially.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, it just kills you. They went 2, 2 and 3 off that. So they were 2 runs that they made. But you know, for us to, you know, it was nice that we had 45 points, but, you know, for us to play a team like that, you really want the scores as much under 40 as possible, you know, like rather than chasing them. In the end, their possession, the amount of possession they get is just beat you.
Well, good luck at the Olympics, and onwards and upwards.
Absolutely, no problem.